Hi, welcome. Posiblemente tú has notado, usamos el verbo get constantemente en inglés y hay muchas maneras diferentes. Me imagino que lo es muy confuso, ¿no? Es como el verbo llevar en español. Es tan difícil para mí. Hay demasiados usos para llevar. En este video voy a enseñarte las 9 formas más comunes que usamos el verbo get. Y al final voy a enseñarte 6 verbos frasales en que usamos el verbo get. Voy a enseñar la lección casi totalmente en inglés, pero no te preocupes porque voy a enseñar o voy a hablar muy lento y muy claro. Así que tú puedas entender. Y una otra cosa, estoy tan emocionada que estés haciendo el esfuerzo de aprender el inglés. Y quiero darte un incentivo adicional por practicarlo. Más adelante en este video voy a anunciar un premio para uno de ustedes y también voy a decir cómo ganarlo. Este canal es muy pequeño, así que tus probabilidades son bastante buenas. Ok, pero primero hablemos del verbo get. All right, let's get started. In English, we use the verb get all the time, and we use it in many different ways. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 9 ways we use the word get. There are more, but these are the most common. The number 1 most common way we use the word get is to obtain or obtener. I might say, will you please get me a glass of water? Another word with this exact same meaning is the verb fetch, which we usually use when we're talking about a game we play with dogs. For example, go get your toy. Go get it. Go get your toy. Where is your toy? Go get your toy. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you. Get can also mean to receive. For example, did you get my text message? Get can also mean arrive. For example, I get home from work at 8 p.m. Or when I get to the gym, I like to do my stretches. Or another example, the first thing I do when I get to the airport in Boston, which is my hometown, is I get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So that uses get in 2 ways. We also sometimes use get to specify the mode of travel we used prior to arriving at a location. For example, I get to New York on a plane, or he gets to work by bus, or the kids get to school on the school bus. We also use the word get when we're talking about bad events happening to a person. For example, Maud Flanders got whacked by a t-shirt launcher. We almost always use the word get when we're talking about someone who is sick. We say, James got sick, or I hope I don't get sick. It could be confusing because we sometimes use get when we're talking about good things happening. The word get can mean someone is eligible or permitted or selected for a good thing. For example, Karen got to meet Britney Spears backstage in Las Vegas. Last week, her boss was in a great mood and she and her colleagues got to leave work early on a Friday. Get can also mean understand. For example, people will often say, I get it, when they want to say, I understand. Or I could say, my mom sometimes doesn't get the memes that I send her. All right, number 7. Get can also mean catch or apprehend. For example, the criminal was on the run, but the police got him. All right, number 8. Get can also mean cause or compel. For example, I can't get my computer to work. Or I can't get the stove to turn on. When we're talking about getting a person to do something or causing a person to do something, usually we kind of mean convince or compel. For example, I need to get my landlord to fix my washing machine. Or I can't get my dad to wear sunblock. And lastly, the word get can mean become. For example, it's getting cold outside. Or they hope their son will get a little bit taller. There are a lot more ways we use the word get, and those are the most common. But I thought of one more just now that I want to tell you about because it's also very common. The word get can also mean move. I know, there's so many. So, for example, someone in their car might say, beep, beep, get out of my way, or move out of my way. Or another example, my mom helped me get my old couch out of the apartment. So we could also say, my mom helped me move my old couch out of the apartment. All right, good job. Nice work. I'm also going to teach you a few phrasal verbs with the verb get. But first, I want to tell you about the prize, el premio, y cómo puedes ganarlo. Quiero conocerte y darte la oportunidad de hablar en inglés con un hablante nativo. Así que el premio es una lección privada conmigo por Skype o teléfono o cualquier. Estoy muy emocionada. Voy a elegir una persona de la sección de comentarios de este video y voy a anunciar el ganador en el próximo video. Para ganar, debes dejar un comentario en la sección de comentarios a continuación de este video con 2 oraciones originales que usan el verbo get. Y uno de ellos necesita usar el verbo get en un phrasal verb, en un verbo frasal. Y no te olvides decirme tu nombre y tu país en su comentario. Ok, ahorita aprendamos rápidamente 6 verbos frasales con el verbo get. Nosotros usamos estos verbos compuestos con mucha frecuencia. Y si quieres ganar el premio, tú necesitas aprenderlos. Okay, empezamos. Let's get started. Number 1, get out. This means escape o escapar. So the cat in this video is able to get out of the cage or the enclosure. Or Houdini was able to get out of many traps. No puedo pensar en la palabra en inglés. We also use get out as kind of a metaphor to escape a commitment. For example, her mom is trying to get out of hosting Thanksgiving dinner because it's a lot of work. All right, next one. Get along with. In British English, they often will say get on with. And this means to have a good relationship or to have a good rapport. For example, I love hanging out with my friend Jamie because we get along really well. Or, my dog loves going to the dog park because he gets along well with other dogs. All right, next one. Get over. Get over means to stop caring about. We often use get over when we're talking about romantic relationships. For example, after the relationship ended, it took her a while to get over him. Or it took him a while to get over her. All right, next one. Get at. So to get at is to suggest something in a non-direct way. So for example, if Marge Simpson says to Homer, maybe we should exercise together, what she's getting at is Homer needs to lose some weight, or Homer is getting a little bit fat. Next one, get off. So get off has two meanings. I'm only going to talk about one. So get off means to disembark. So we would say you get off a train, or you get off a plane, or you get off a bus. We don't use get off for cars or taxis. We would say get out of for a car or get out of a taxi. Next one, get through to. So we say get through to when we're talking about communication, and it means to connect or to reach. For example, I was calling my friend all day and I finally got through to her. So that means she finally picked up the phone and we were able to speak. Get through to can also mean reach or connect in a more metaphorical way. For example, I can't get through to him that Mexico is never going to pay for Trump's wall. He doesn't believe me. All right, bueno, nice work, excellent job. Gracias por ver, y si te gusta este video, por favor, dame un me gusta y suscríbete, así que podemos aprender más. Thanks for watching. Veremos pronto.